Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to present HTML and HTML5, which are the foundation of every website we use today. So, whenever we open websites like Google, Amazon, YouTube, or Instagram, the first technology used to create their page structure is through HTML. So, in this presentation, we will understand why HTML was created, how HTML evolved into HTML5, the important features of HTML5, and some real world applications. So, why HTML was created? Before the World Wide Web existed, information was stored on different computers using different operating systems and file formats. People found it difficult to share information with each other. To solve this problem, Tim Berners-Lee introduced the World Wide Web along with three important technologies. The first one is HTML, HTTP, URL. Together, these technologies made it possible for everyone to access information from anywhere through a web browser. Like, think about searching Python tutorial on Google. So, when you click a result, the URL tells the browser where the web page is. HTTP transfers the web page, and HTML displays the web page on your screen. So, what is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is not a programming language, instead, it is a markup language that tells the browser how to organize and display content. HTML defines the structure of a web page such as headings, paragraphs, images, tables, links, and forms. See, for example, if you think of building a house, HTML is the structure of the house. CSS paints it and decorates it, and JavaScript adds electricity and smart features. So, without HTML, a web page would have no structure. So, how your HTML has been evolved? Websites became more interactive. Older version of HTML had limitations. Developers had to depend on external plugins like Flash for videos and animations. HTML5 was introduced to solve these problems by providing built-in support for modern web applications. Today, almost every modern browser fully supports HTML5. So here are the features of HTML5. Let's look at some important HTML5 features. So here the semantic elements clearly describe different parts of a web page. Instead of using many generic divisions, HTML5 provides meaningful elements. And also the real-time example like a news website contains header, navigation menu, main article, and footer. So this makes websites easier for developers, browsers, and even search engines like Google to understand. And also it supports multimedia. So HTML5 allows us to directly include videos and audios. So when you watch a lecture on YouTube or play music on Spotify using your browser, HTML5 makes this possible without additional plugins and also supports graphics like Canvas and SVG. HTML5 can draw graphics directly inside the browser. So online drawing applications, digital signature systems, and simple browser games all use Canvas or SVG. HTML5 introduced smarter input fields. Instead of manually checking every value, browsers can validate data automatically. So when you register on Gmail and enter an invalid email addresses, the browser immediately warns you. This improves user experience. And also HTML5 has local storage, which can store small amounts of information inside the browser. So the real-time example, like you can enable dark mode on a website. When you visit again tomorrow, the website still remembers your preference. This is possible using local storage and also the geolocation API, which allows websites to access the user's location after permission is given, like Google Maps, Zomato, Swiggy, and Uber use this feature to detect your current location and provide nearby services. So these are the examples of the example code snippets of multimedia support graphics, canvas, and form enhancements. And this is for local storage and for geolocation API. So the main advantages of HTML5 is so it offers many advantages like faster website performance, better mobile compatibility, cleaner and more meaningful web web page structure, multimedia support without plugins, offline storage capabilities, built-in APIs for modern web applications. Because of these features, HTML5 has become the standard language for web development. So the real world applications like some everyday applications rely on HTML5, which includes YouTube for video streaming, Google Maps for location services, Amazon for product catalog and shopping pages, and Facebook and Instagram for interactive user interfaces, and Gmail for for forms and browser storage. Almost every website we use today is built using HTML5 along with CSS and JavaScript. So, like HTML5 provides a basic structure of a web page, while HTML5 introduces a powerful modern features that makes websites faster, smarter, and more interactive. Learning HTML5 is the first step toward becoming a successful web developer. Thank you.